Students, this is going to be a quick recording to show you how to access Office 365 Teams. So please go to niu.edu, click on the quick links button up at the top. Once that comes up, you're going to go to Office 365. You may have to put in your credentials. If you are on a Mac, just so you know, you must use Google, Google Chrome that is. It does not work in Safari. Okay, I'm just waiting for this to pull up here. Okay, so I'm blocking a few things off on my screen to protect people's privacy, so your screen might look just a tiny bit different than mine, in the middle specifically. But there are a few things that you can do to access Microsoft Office Teams. The first thing you can do is go up into your search bar up here and just type in Teams. And it should come up, okay? The other thing that you can do is on this side menu over here, if you see that, you can scroll and Teams might be found in there as well. The last thing that you can do from this page to access Teams is you can click this little button up here in the corner. And it says, if you let it linger long enough, it'll say App Launcher. So if you click App Launcher, it'll bring up this like little offshoot page, and you can sometimes click Teams from in there. Sometimes it shows in some of these places and sometimes it doesn't until after you've used it. So if you don't see it here, there's one last thing you can do, and this is like a definitive find. So if you don't see it in here, push all apps, and then you're going to scroll down and find Teams. It will be in there no matter what. So click on Teams, and it should bring up, oh, it's going to make me sign in. Let's just a moment. I haven't signed in to this on my desktop since the fall, so it's going to be picky about my credentials. So while it signs in, it shouldn't take too long, but yeah, so I usually use Safari. Okay, so it's going to bring up something. I'm going to blank out the whole big old chat, but basically you'll see what it does is it has a chat. It's got a chat log. So like all the conversations that you have going with people on this side over here where it says chat. Then over on the other side will be any conversations that you've started or had with other people. You can click on different ones over in the chat side of things over here. On this side, click through and find the person you want to chat with if you started a chat with them. If you haven't started a chat with them yet, there's a little like a start of a paper or whatever, or a note. It has like a little square with like a little pencil-y looking thing in it. Click it and it'll start a new chat with someone. You can just type in their name up here or their ZID, for example, and it will pop up. It should auto-populate within the university names of people and things like that. Then obviously it just works like a messenger other than that. So you would type a note or whatever in here. You can choose gifts, things like that. Obviously try to make sure to maintain appropriate communication or whatever. But yeah, you can use emojis, you can attach files. Yeah, so there's like a lot of functionality to this other than just like your basic like text messenger or whatever, but it's like a chat basically, with some additional functioning. The other thing is when we use this for your conferences later on in the semester, we might do a call or possibly a video chat. You can access all of that functionality in here as well. So if I bring up someone specific, and I'm in a chat, I'm going to black out things for privacy reasons. But over here in the corner, like on this side of the screen, in the chat box, there should be a little camera or a little telephone. This is how we will access chats. If we're going to chat, though, I'll usually initiate, but, this might be a useful thing for you to know beyond just the application of my class. So I figured I'd tell you. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much how to access chats, how to use it, and how we will be utilizing it in this classroom, or for this class, rather. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.